I mean, he did exactly what I was expecting, and I'm a little disappointed in myself because I didn't exactly have the performance that I thought I would. I really looked at this fight as like an opportunity for me to absolutely break out and be like, oh, this guy's going to be the next champ. And I think that I left a lot of those questions unanswered. I came out and I lost the first round. Clearly, and I had to battle back the rest of the fight. That's always really, really hard in a fight, to go, and lose the first round, and then knowing that you have to win these next 2 rounds or you have to get a finish, that puts a lot of extra pressure on you. So as happy as I am that I came out and got the win, I definitely didn't have the performance that I thought I would. It was just like one of those weird scrambles at the end of the fight. I thought maybe if I got a takedown right there at the end, it might persuade the judges, because I felt like I won maybe the first 3 minutes of that last round, and then the next 2 minutes were kind of up in the air. I was hitting him, he was hitting me, and then he got me on the cage, and obviously that's an advantageous position for him. So definitely the most disappointed I've ever been, after winning a fight. Tonight I didn't have a good night. I still came out and beat the number 7 guy in the world. I mean, that should speak for itself. I don't feel like there's a lot of guys at bantamweight that can beat me. There's a hand with a performance like that, there's a handful of guys that can beat me. But if I come out firing on all cylinders, I'm not sure there's anybody at the bantamweight division that can beat me. So I just got to regroup. I got to figure out what I did wrong. I need to watch that fight. I need to study it. I need to come back. The animal that I know that I am, and I need to prove to everyone. And whether I get a guy in the top 5 like John Lineker, that's a name that I've tossed around and thought about fighting, or anybody in the top 15. Brett Johns is a guy that I could potentially want to fight, because I don't really feel like he necessarily belongs where he is. And there's a lot of other guys. There's a lot of other guys. I mean, there's so many talented guys in the bantamweight division. But I've always wanted to move up. I've always wanted to continue to climb. I didn't want to be one of those guys that would fight a tough guy and then do okay and then go fight nobody and never go anywhere. I wanted to be a guy that literally swept into the bantamweight division and was in that contender series, kind of like Cody Garbrandt did.